everybody. Before we begin, say hello to my dog Ava and my dog Grace. Okay, so there's enough dog information. We had finished a problem where we had ended up with 1 over 54 tan inverse u over 3 minus, and this might have been 1 over 108. I don't recall, but this isn't the concern. This is the concern. So whatever this fraction is, just pretend it's 1 over 54 for a moment. And we had the sine of the tangent inverse of u over 3, and then the cosine of the tangent inverse of u over 3 plus c. And I started to think about it more, and I wanted to address this. I think we can do more with this. So here's my thoughts. We can't do more here other than take our u, which we had was x plus 2, and we can plug that in. And this will eventually give us theta. But since we don't know x, we can't go any further here. But we can go further here. And let me see if I can explain this. So theta, we had started off by saying u is equal to 3 tan theta. So u over 3 is tan theta. And we could even say so much as tangent inverse of u over 3 is our theta. But that also does something for us. It generates a right triangle. And what we can do is we can think about this angle here, and I'll just go ahead and put it in the quadrants. So this is quadrant 1, and we're looking at it, and the reason I'm putting it in quadrant 1 is u is positive at this point in time. So tangent of theta is opposite over adjacent, and this we did on the board. And then if I take the Pythagorean theorem, I'll get the square root of u squared plus 9. Now recall that u was x plus 2. And so we're going to put the u back in, or the x plus 2 back in for u. And so we have x plus 2 here, we have x plus 2 here. So this actually reads the tan inverse of x plus 2 over 3, the sine of the tangent inverse of x plus 2 over 3, and I really should have parentheses around the arguments. We have the sine of the angle that is formed by the tangent inverse of x plus 2 over 3. I didn't think about that when I was talking about this. So the angle that's being formed by the tangent inverse of x plus 2 over 3 is this angle. Same thing here. This is actually that angle. We're talking about the reference angle right there. Right there. So we can take the sine of this angle. Okay, so really this is just a giant theta. Just the same thing here. This is this giant theta. And take the sine of that theta and the cosine of that theta. Well, the sine of that theta is going to be x plus 2 over the square root of x plus 2, the quantity squared, plus 9. And the cosine of that is going to be 3 over the square root of x plus 2, the quantity squared, plus 9. And then you'll have the plus c, and you have your tangent inverse of this ratio. This is done. We won't be able to do anything with this, but we will be able to reduce. Now, I don't remember if this is 108, so we said pretend it's 54 for right now. So 3 goes into 54, you get your 18. If it is 108, 3 will go into it 36 times. This square root multiplied by this square root gives us the x plus 2 squared plus 9. And we have the x plus 2, and then we have the plus c. So we can get it to be cleaner, and hopefully that makes sense. So this actually generates that angle, and we can take the sine of that angle. Okay, I hope that helps.